Tuesday Night Baseball now from the home of the Twins, Target Field in Minneapolis. Howard Wilkins on for Minnesota. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Now a chance to look at the starting nine for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. Who stands out to you, Danny?
You know, I'm looking forward to see what this guy can do in that 5-hole. He's hit over 400 in his last 10 games, and his team relying on him. He knows he's hot. His teammates know that he's hot, and you can bet the opposing pitcher, he knows he's hot too.
At the plate, Harper, and you can see great numbers over the past few games.
Number 18.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Right there for strike one. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. They begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, this is going to be an interesting watch for me.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire. Digging in. The switch hitter, Raul Francisco. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Moving under it, Harper. And that ends the inning. Striding into the box, Harper. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
18.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Belted high and deep into right center. Santana facing back. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. 29 home runs for him on the year. And the Twins ready to take his hacks again. As he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. First offering on its way. Pitch popped up. Francisco in foul ground. And no one will get this one.
Make the turn. Pick up the ball.
Towards center field. That's in there. Base hit.
Down.
The runner from second crosses the plate. It's now 3-1. And he'll make it back to first as the throw won't get him.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Row. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the
Third baseman.
Leading off the inning, Raul Francisco, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by...
Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the... Harper will stride in, but first we take you back to the third as you take another look here at his two-run homer that had him rolling early on. The windup and the 0-1. Shot briefly up the first base line, and he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Standing in, Harper. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. Santana moves over, and the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Now at the plate, Raul Francisco. He flew out in his last at-bat. Cardinals down to their final strike here. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. He's got it, and the Twins have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
8-2 tonight's final. The Minnesota Twins led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Howard Wilkins earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Rafael Morales works 2 full innings in relief to record. Now from the land of 10,000 lakes, we've got afternoon baseball from Target Field in Minneapolis. Today, the finale of this quick 2-game series between the St. Louis Cardinals. George Westbrook will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.5.
Swing, high drive, deep down the left field line. This ball is slicing and foul, though it had the home run distance. Here's the 0-1. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. Already their 2nd double of this first inning, guys.
Yeah, he's not fooling anybody so far, Matt. Like you said, that's the 2nd double he's given up here. And if he doesn't get things figured out, it's going to be a real short outing.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Miguel Andujar. Stepping up now, Raul Francisco. First chance for him in this one as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. The windup and the 0-1. Taken high and deep to right. Harper ranging back, still going back, and it's gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 12. Stepping in for the Cardinals, Garrett Yates. He'll look to bounce back after striking. Stepping in, Harper. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. Here comes the first pitch. And there he goes towards second. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. And this one is gone. A home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. And even 30 home runs on the year. And it gives the Twins a 3-1 lead.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last.
Up next for Minnesota, Harper. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. First pitch on its way. Hit hard towards center. And that's in there. Base hit. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now a 7-4 contest.
Let's play ball. First baseman, number 55.
So stepping in, Junior Calzado.
Leading off for St. Louis. Second baseman,
1-1 home.
Junior Calzado.
Skied into straightaway right. Harper is there. 1 out.
Let's play ball.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jorge.
Now batting. Shortstop.
Settling in now, Harper. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lined hard toward right center. And a dive, but he comes up empty. And this is big trouble now out in right center. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 9-5 ball game.
Never say never in this game, folks. It's late and the clock is ticking, but that RBI double might start making believers out of the entire dugout. We'll see if they can.
In now, Harper. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. 9-6 the final tally in this one. The Cards took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Miguel Diaz gets the win on the mound. Friday night baseball. Next for Milwaukee, Clinton Pena, and there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. The 1-1 home. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. Maybe not, as this stays up in the air long enough to be. Now at the plate, Harper, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Fielder, number 18.
Here comes the first pitch. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. And there's a base hit on the line. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there. So striding in, Breivik Valera, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Driven to right field and deep. Harper going back on it at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. A runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 4-3. Digging in now, Harper.
Number 18.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
There's no way around it. This has been a rough start on the mound, so it'll be interesting to see how long that man is going to let him go. Maybe he's...
Oh, what a stop on the slide. Hats off to that one. Next.
Now batting, left fielder.
Riding in once again, Manuel Castro. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Harper will wait on it. Fly ball out to straightaway right. And he will make the catch, so that'll do it. So striding forward now, Harper. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Pulled toward right center field. Phillips will get there, and he puts it away to retire. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Breivik Valera. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage.
Third baseman, number 8. Peter.
Now to the plate, Harper. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So all in all, there. Now batting, Patrick Cloboff.
Next for Milwaukee, second baseman, Patrick Cloboff.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Harper is in his tracks now, and he's got it for the first out. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Ricky Hale. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Harper moves over. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. The next twin up, Harper. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Number 18.
He pulls this one into right, and it's a base hit. So there you go. The potential winning run aboard to start off the home half of the ninth.
Squared up. Good job.
Leadoff base hit to start the bottom of the 9th inning right here. Everybody in the dugout.
Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he delivered with runners in scoring position.
Now from the home of the... Into the box now, Patrick Cloboff. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Patrick Cloboff.
Skied into straightaway right. Harper is there to put it away for route number 1. With that, here's a look at the Brewers starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts? Stepping into the box, Harper. And something to watch out for is whether or not he'll be able to extend his 8-game hitting streak. From the stretch. A bullet to first base. Digging in now for the Brewers, Clinton Pena. He singled his last time up.
Clinton Pena.
The 2-1 home. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Harper has it in his sights. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away. Ready now, Peter Hong.
Leading out for the Brewers, third baseman.
Stepping into the box, Harper.
Now
First
batting,
offering on its way.
number 18.
Bullet back up the middle. Phillips is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Down go the Twins in order. Now back to the top of the Milwaukee order, digging in Ricky Hale. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Harper. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, look at the sliding stop. He is out. Twins are set down 1-2-3. They're down 7-1. Digging in, Breivik Valera. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 6th home run on this. Now at the plate, Patrick Kloboff.
Second baseman, Patrick Kloboff.
Lifted in the air out to right. Harper is after it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Harper starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional. Hey, listen, in baseball, we don't see very many complete games any longer because of pitch counts. But listen, he was good from the
afternoon baseball. Now in the box, Harper. And now the Twins look to plate more in the opening frame. First offering on its way. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. But this is taken in on the warning track as the runner will tag from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here. Striding in, Harper. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Pause, now the pitch. Line drive to left. Pena is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Twins forced to settle for 1. We've played 2 full. Welcome back to Minneapolis. Stepping up to the plate, Harper. He's been a little unfortunate so far with a couple of hard-hit balls that have resulted in lineouts. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home 5th. Standing in, Harper. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Run it out,
hard hit ball to second. Fielded cleanly to second for 1. On to first as they get the double play. Coming to the plate now, Brett Phillips. And he's looking to add on to his 2 RBI game from earlier.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Digging in and looking for more, Murray Reyes. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Harper back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Digging in.
Up next for Milwaukee, left fielder, Pena.
A 1-run game, 6-5 the final today. The Minnesota Twins jumped ahead in the 7th. Closing in on. So digging in now, Harper, as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. Tapped down the line, and he'll in fact just tag the runner headed down the line to take the sure out. A chance now from target field to take a look at the plate. Harper, he got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch.
Come on, get
Hit
here,
hard on the ground to second. Corona fields it cleanly in time to first, and there are two away. So coming to the plate, Harper. He was a ground out victim last time up. Now the pitch. Line drive. That's a base hit into the right center field gap. The throw into second.
There you go, baby. There you go.
Now the number 4 Minnesota hitter, Miguel.
Next for the Twins, third baseman, Miguel.
Next for the Tigers.
Now batting, right fielder.
At the plate, Harper. And they're runners at the corners now.
Number 17.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ripped down the first base line. Runners on the move for second. Lifted into center field. Zapata waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Some more of the color.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
Outdoor baseball now from Ray Perez is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Minnesota. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that.
Stepping in, Harper. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Here's the pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. So, fellas, these Tigers, as they begin play here today, they've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and, in fact, dropping 6 of their last 7.
Things haven't gone too well so far in this series, D-Row. They're looking.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made.
Batting 7, the right fielder, number 8, Zach Grant.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Harper has a beat on it. 2 down. Now at the plate, Harper. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
18.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Right side and right into the shift. Corona on the grass. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th. So the lineup flips over and
The batter number 14, second baseman.
into the box now. Harper. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hard hit to first. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's thrown into right. And he is in there.
This is their time right here. This starting pitcher has been on point all day. Runs have been at a premium. They have an opportunity to do something special.
Into the box. Harper. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Grounded up the first baseline. Oh, and this is past him down the line. A fair ball. And that'll score the go-ahead run from second to make it 5-4.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Row. You get late.
Coming to the plate now, Harper. A couple of singles for him and 4 trips for him this afternoon. from the stretch. Line towards center field. Zapata will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Twins get a run on 2 hits. Next up for Detroit, Stewart.
Now batting, Casper.
Ready to take his hacks again, David Corona, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Hit the other way out toward right field. Harper on the move, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. 8-4 the final this afternoon. Minnesota used a 3-run 7th to help propel them to the win.
The team is pressed to step up their focus defensively.
Well, it's a cold night in Seattle. Digging in, Harper. Couple of hits in 5 trips to the plate for him back on Wednesday. First delivery to him on the way. Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball. And fellas, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners at the start of play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium, focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W, and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock.
Calzado, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. Gone.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it.
Ready to take his hacks again, Harper, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Yeah, in his last at-bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run, so it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
And he's safe.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time, it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Road, he's been locked in from day 1 of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
Round it, find the ball.
Popped up. And a glove flip for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, Harper will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Grounded back up the middle. Reyes up the middle, and a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Digging in to try it again, Harper. He was a ground out victim last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted down the line in left. Jowers is in pursuit. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly. Next for Seattle, Jack Kirkland. He singled his last time up. Pitch on the way. High and deep to right. Harper looking up. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run.
Wow, that's what a pitcher gets for not putting what he thought was a bad call in the rear.
Ready once again, Harper. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. On the ground to the right side. That's through a base hit, and he's got his third hit of the game.
Well, first basemen aren't exactly known for being fleet of foot, but he's got to make this play. He came off the bag in time. He just couldn't knock the ball down before it got into right field.
15-2 the final tally here. The Minnesota Twins jumped out to an early lead in the first. And broadcasting from Seattle, Washington, where the roof has been shut atop Safeco Field. Today, it's Game 2 of a 3-game weekend set between the Minnesota Twins and the Seattle Mariners. The Twins have won. Lucas Giolito, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What's your take on?
Leading off for Minnesota.
At the plate, Harper. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Number 8.
Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. Kirkland retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. Now batting, Peter Jowers. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder.
First delivery to him on the way. Changeup in for a strike.
Play ball. Batting first, first baseman, Alfredo Quiñones.
This is skied out toward right. Harper on the move, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Mariners leave a couple. We are still scoreless. Here's Miguel Andujar now. He'll start things out against Lucas Giolito as we get the set to get his day started. Jacob Brugman, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Driven to right field and deep. Harper range.
1-1-1.
See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their...
Riding into the box, Harper hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats.
Go, go, go,
Ground
go,
ball sent back up the middle. A step on second for the force, and that'll do it. Twins wind up stranded. Now at the plate, Harper. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Now here's the drive out to right center field. Mackey rounds the corner and is headed home. And the runner is in from second. And not in time as the second run scores.
Well, maybe the tables have turned a bit. Earlier in the game, the pitcher had his way with him, but...
Next will be the designated hitter, Jacob Brugman. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Harper is after it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Harper, who drove in 2 runs on a double in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Right side defense aligned perfectly.
Moncada fields it cleanly.
They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Down go the Twins in order as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Stepping up now, Harper. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Number 18.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Chopped weakly to the left. Ruiz charging in on it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets under. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. And it's a strange line developing for him in this one. He's been walked several times. A 1 pitch on its way. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Harper ranging back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. 8-2 is how this one ends today. The Minnesota Twins took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. MLB The Show has been. Standing in, Harper. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going.
Number 18.
First pitch of the at-bat. He pulls this one into right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. Throw won't get him. And now here's a look at the Minnesota Twins. Digging in now for the Mariners, Will Eubanks, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Will Eubanks.
Skied into straightaway right. Harper is right there. As he puts this one away, the side is retired. Mariners are down in order. We'll move to the third with no score. Digging in for his second at-bat. Harper hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Up next for Minnesota, Harper. He's hitless in his two at-bats so far.
Number 18.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now here's the ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Andrew Stevenson. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. All right, so time now for the Twins Road to the Show report as we see a pair of prospects performing at a high level in the upper levels of the minor leagues. Digging in once again, Harper. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Up the middle and off his leg, but he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now, and now they'll hustle out. So stepping in, Harper. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Sent on the ground out to second. Moncada gloves it, and not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball, and that ends the inning. Twins forced to settle for 1. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the 9th. Minnesota leads this one 6. A 1-run game, 6-5 the final today. Minnesota came through when it mattered in the 9th.
A dominating hitter gets a call from his representative.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. A Memorial Day get-together for you here at the ballpark between the Minnesota Twins and the Kansas City Royals. The Twins are looking to collect their 8th win in a row next. Claudio Almanzar will be on the mound for the series opener. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's number. One of the things that jumps out at you is that ERA. It's into the 4s. But that doesn't necessarily indicate what kind of pitcher this guy is. If he brings his A game, he can shut anybody down. The problem he's had so far this season, he's been a little bit inconsistent. He's a better pitcher than that ERA over the 4s indicates.
Now here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Garcia going back Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. 32 now for the season as the Twins have taken a 2-0 lead.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these.
Stepping in, Harper, and he's looking to add on to his 2 RBI game from earlier.
Hey, Matty, an interesting sequence in that last at-bat when he hit a home run. First pitch breaking ball when he hit that towering long drive home run. We'll see if they attack him more with fastballs in this at-bat.
Oh, but the feet of the second baseman is a wild one. And after all that, he's out at the plate. What a bizarre way to end. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Royals. Robert Welburn, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Daly leads off second with nobody out. Hit in the air down the right field line. Oh, and he misses it. Daly is on his way home. He pulls into third safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Well, that's the difference between a harmless error and a costly one. With the bases empty, that does.
First baseman, number 9, Bree Corson.
Settling in now, Harper. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sliced hard on the ground. Messer has it. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Here's digging in now for Kansas City. Tim Daly will try to follow up the double in his.
Daly.
So next to the plate for the Royals, Dansby Swanson, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Burr stands at second with 2 gone. Hit the other way out toward right field. Harper moves over. And that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll look ahead. Leading off the inning, Esteban Munoz, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far.
In now, Harper. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1 left for Minnesota. They still trail here. It's 6-2. Digging in the switch hitter, Tim Daly. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Daly.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one right down Main Street.
You know, guys, sometimes guys.
And this evening's ends at a 7-2 finish. Kansas City took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Claudio Almanza. Tuesday night baseball is Luis. Now at the plate, Harper. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Hey, guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
Digging in now, Willie Garcia. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. The 3-1. In the air now, out to right field. Harper sprinting after it, but he won't get to it. And this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. Garcia takes the turn at third. He wants it all. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game. Striding in once again, Harper, a base hit in his first trip.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Swing and a line drive, but this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. One gone.
Play ball.
So striding in, Harper, a hit in 2 tries so far.
Number 18.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
Hey, some guys look out there, Dan. They don't care. They can't.
Striding forward now is the DH, Robert Wilburn. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. And gone right down the line the other way. Wow!
Well, they're still down, but this homer right there.
So striding forward now. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. The next twin up, Harper. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up on to first, and the Twins are turned away here as the side is retired. Twins strand a pair, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
Well, when your one hit of the game is a home run, and it ends up being a really...
Thursday night baseball now. Here's Ryan McMahon now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Count is full. Here's the pitch. High and deep to right. Harper facing back to the track, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall.
Relay.
And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
and that triple could not have come at a better time. The team has really struggled the last few games trying to get over the hump, and they're looking for...
So stepping in, Harper, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing, and he pulls it down the line and deep.
Turn, look.
And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Fellas, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8. Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. And the run is in to score from second. It's 1-1.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
Into the box now, Harper. He's got an opportunity here in a bases-loaded situation. It seems like the right man for the job.
I'd say so. He's the team leader in RBIs. Time for the right man in the right spot.
Come on.
Shot toward right center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. 1 run is scored. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate, and it's not in time. He's safe. As on the play, 3 runs come across to score.
Some guys just rise to the occasion when the lights are the brightest, and he's definitely in that category. He's been a clutch hitter all year, and here's another in a long line of clutch ABs.
Now to the plate, Harper. Fresh off a bases-clearing double his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Hidalgo going back, and that one is gone. Solo shot to right center. Number 33 on the year, and this one gives him the lead at 6-5.
When the leading MVP candidate steps into the box, I'm not sure it's wise to challenge him, especially with a pitch like this.
Striding in for the Indians, Ryan McMahon, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Now a ball hit in the air, and this looks like it'll get him out of it. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that... Ready now, Harper.
And he's the reigning American League Player of the Month.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Ortega is in pursuit. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Let's play ball.
Your attention, please.
Stepping into the box, Ryan McMahon. He comes in with a couple of hits, including a triple in 4 at-bats. Swing and a fly ball. This ought to at least get the go-ahead run in. The catch is made. Here comes the go-ahead run for the plate. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Your attention, please.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Harper. He went deep back in the 5th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a ball into right center field. That's going to be a base hit. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now an 8-7 ball game.
Boy, talk about having a day.
Number 24, Ryan.
A 1-run finish, an 8-7 game tonight. The Indians came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure Friday Night Baseball. Stepping into the box, Harper having a very nice year, currently second in the American League in batting average entering play. First offering on its way. Pulled toward right center field. Hidalgo moves over. 1 out. A chance now from Target Field to take a look at the Twins lineup in this one. Now at the plate, Harper. And if you didn't know, he was recently awarded the American League Player of the Month award. First delivery to him on the way. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. Ready for another shot now. Harper. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Base hit into right center. Calzado rounds third and is digging for the plate. And they'll tag him out at the plate. And that. In now for Cleveland, Zach Lusk. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Zach Lusk.
The windup and the 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Harper is there. 2 down. Digging in, Chad Duarte. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. The 1-2. Skied into straightaway right. Harper has it in his tracks. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Indians leave 1. Score remains deadlocked at. Striding in, Harper. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hidalgo moves over. And that's the second out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Harper steps in to get the home side started here in the 10th. First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted in the air out to center field. Hidalgo has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. It was mostly pitching and defense in this one, but the man you see here made some noise with the bat, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he wound up with 3/4 of the cycle. Couldn't get the toughest one of them all, a triple.
Afternoon baseball now on the show from Target Field in downtown Minneapolis. Today we Chris Castro, a right-hander from the Keystone State, gets the ball as the starter in this one. What's your take on him, Dan? So here's the cleanup hitter, Felix Pedroza. He went deep in the contest last night. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Harper going back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Russell rounds the corner and is headed home. And the run will score as the Tribe strikes first to lead it. Standing in, Harper having a very nice year, currently second in the American League in batting average entering play.
Oh, make the turn, round it, round it.
Base hit into right center.
Man, you smoked that thing.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Now in the box, Harper, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Line toward right center. Fowler is there as he had to travel a ways, but he makes the catch deep in the out. Coming to the plate now, Harper, 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Santander waits on it, and that ends the inning. So the Indians lineup flips over, and to the plate, Bo Gallegos. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. Hit the other way out toward right field. Harper on the move. Oh, and he botches it. Cisco is on his way home. Safe at the plate, as it's now a 2-run game.
You take a look at this one as it flies into the gap. Both outfielders give it a chase, but they can't catch up to it. Next thing you know it, one hops the wall, and he's busting his hump around second on his way to third.
Digging in, Harper. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a drive out to left center field.
Round hard, you're scoring. You're scoring.
Calzado rounds third and is digging for the plate. He'll score easily as they open it up to 6-2 now.
The pitcher hadn't recovered from the sting of giving up a triple, and then he gets belted for a double. The lead grows, and the guy on the mound is probably wondering if his day is going to be ending soon.
So digging in now, Chad Ortega, and these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
Now this crowd of over 38,000 on their feet. And this is in the air to right, and this should do it. He's got it, and the Twins bounce back here to take the finale and earn a split of this 4-game series as this one is over. 6-2 the final total today. The Minnesota Twins took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Chris Castro earns win number 7 on the season, so that'll just about do it for Mark.
Those who have become the players of legend have tended to be the ones who delivered in the clutch time.
Tuesday night baseball now from the home of the Twins. Target. Up next for Chicago, Austin Hayes. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. High fly ball out to deep right field. But that'll be off the right field wall. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much.
So coming to the plate, Harper, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the belt, the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. The tying run is in to score from second. It's 1-1.
Boy, you know, in today's game, D-Row, pitchers are being taught high velocity, go get ahead, strike one. Boy, that didn't work in that situation.
Yeah, and guys have such put-away pitches, Dan. You don't want to go super deep in the count. Find yourself with 2 strikes on you, and here comes a nasty slider or a nasty split finger. He had an approach right there. He wanted to use an ambush tactic, and it worked.
The 0-1. Runner goes for second. Line drive to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. Now a throw behind the runner, and it's in time. Ready now for the White Sox, Austin Hayes. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it'll fade just at the plate. Harper. He reached on a single in his first try. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Liner toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate.
Now batting, third baseman.
Digging in and looking for more. Harper, 2 base hits, both singles to this point. From the stretch. Hit hard to short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Twins wind up stranding 1, and it's still 3-1. At the plate, Tyler Wade. He'll lead.
Out for the White Sox. Shortstop, Tyler.
Now at the plate, Harper. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Number 18.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a shot to right field, and that's going to be in for a base hit. The run scores from second. It's 6-1.
Hey, D-Row, there's a prime example of a little ambush piece, right? Come up there looking to hit right off the get-go. First pitch comes in, whack, base hit.
Yeah, you want to know if this guy was ready to go? He had a game plan. Hashtag ambush. Here we go now.
Now, third baseman.
Miguel Andujar now. In there. Now the throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. (7-1) the final score in tonight's. The Minnesota Twins jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. George Westbrook with his 4th win this season. Pablo da Silva takes the loss, only his first of the year. MLB The Show's coverage of Wednesday night baseball finds us at Target Field in Minneapolis. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Chicago White Sox and the Minnesota Twins. Twins baseball starts now.
Play ball.
Coming to the plate now, Cecil Lyon, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. And that is off the wall in right field.
2-2-2.
And the run will score all the way from first. It's a 2-0 ball game.
We didn't have to wait long for the offensive fireworks in this one. 2 runners aboard, and he got a pitch he liked, drove it all the way to the wall to bring in a pair of runs, and they're still in.
Play ball. 3.
Into the box now, Harper having a very nice year, currently second in the American League in batting average entering play. Hit hard to the right side. Fuentes from the outfield grass. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Into the box, Harper. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Number 18.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit out towards second. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made.
Play ball. 3. Ball 4. Take the ball.
Coming to the plate now, Harper. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game, but this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
The catch is made on the mound, and that's the first out.
Let's play ball. 3.
Your attention, please.
Stepping in, Harper. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's now a 4-3 ball game.
Boy, talking about coming up with a big knock. After that pop-up, it looked like the inning was potentially over. Big 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Play ball. Ball 4. Take the base.
Digging in to try it again, Harper. He's got an opportunity here in a bases-loaded situation. It seems like the right man for the job.
I'd say so. He's the team leader in RBIs. Time for the right man in the right spot.
Fuentes has a play. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. Twins leave the bases. Back now in the Twins.
Let's play ball.
Digging in, Harper. And he's the reigning American League Player of the Month.
Number 18.
Lined hard toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Running hard, he's digging for second. And just like that, the winning run is into second base with a leadoff double.
You could tell he was thinking fastball all the way here, and that's exactly what he got. He was able to get the bat hit out front and pull it into the gap in the right center. Now they're set up pretty nicely for a good inning after that leadoff double.
Now time is called, and with the potential winning run out there at second, they'll get a little more speed out there to perhaps score on a base hit.
ball.
And guys, a very important outing turned in on the mound for the man you see right there. He was a big factor, of course, and is the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award. First opened back in 2010. We're on the air from Target.
Let's play ball.
Now batting, Harper. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Line hard down the line in right. Shartner is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Twins are set down 1-2-3. They trail it here 2-0. Striding into the box, Jack Shartner. And there you see the numbers over his last 8 contests. He's really been leading the charge for this team. Popped him up. Spencer moving to his left, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1-2-3 go the White Sox, but they hold a 2-0 lead. At the plate, Harper. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Hit back up the middle. To his left, Stemley. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Ready for another chance. David Fuentes. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Harper is under this one. Hit the other way out toward right field. 1 gone.
Let's play ball.
Ready once again, Harper. He was a ground out victim last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit sharply on the ground, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it.
Play ball. 3.
Stepping up now, Harper. Last time through was a base hit. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Slow bouncer to the right side. Lyon comes up with it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Let's play ball.
6-3 the final score today. Chicago jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Darrell Andrews earns his first win of the season. Now from the land. Coming to the plate now, Tommy Bai, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Harper coming on. He tracks it down, and that will end. Now at the plate, Harper comes in today leading the American League in batting for the season.
Right fielder, number 18.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hits this one hard the other way. And a low throw, but he's able to look this one right into the old breadbasket as he hangs on to end the inning. As we go to break, another look at a throw nicely handled at first. We're off to the second, scoreless on the show. Standing in, Harper. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Brannon is there for it. And the inning is over. Twins strand a pair. We'll head to the fourth. Digging in once again, Harper. He'll lead it off as we start the home sixth. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Hard liner to center field. Smith patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Ready now for L.A. Malik Smith. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. High and deep to straightaway right. Harper ranging back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Stepping in, Harper. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. On the right side, hit hard. Well, he gets a glove on it, knocks it down, and the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder up, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big.
And the third baseman makes the play. That ends.
He's proven to be an awfully reliable reliever this season. He wraps this one up and collects his 20th save of the year so far.
A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. Afternoon base. George Westbrook, a right-hander from the Keystone State, gets the ball as the starter in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
And there are 2 away now. A chance now from Target Field to take a look at the Twins lineup in this one. Dan.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Harper. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set, and the pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Reined in. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. It's quite possible the humidity has finally taken its toll on some of the fans. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Settling in now, Harper. He's rolled into groundouts a couple of times already here in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner.
But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance though as it landed in the upper deck. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
Throw gets him, 2 down. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Malik Smith. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 1-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Harper racing back. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. In now, Harper 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
He's set. Here it comes. Fouled off. Oh and 1. Here it comes.
Come on, get here,
Back up the middle. Backhanded. Step on the bag for 1. On to first. A double play.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
A 1-run finish today. Tuesday night baseball. Ronald Herrera, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very...
Meanwhile now, this is a drive out to straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 34 home runs now on the year as the Twins take a 1-0 lead.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it...
Play ball. Ball 4. Take the base.
Up next for Minnesota, Harper. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it. That's a slick play out there as we take a look at it on...
Play ball.
Next up for Detroit, Zach Granite. He popped out in his first trip.
Right fielder.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Harper coming in. He can't get there as it falls in.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding holes, Dan.
He's making it.
Play ball. 3. Ball 4. Take the
Your
base.
attention, please. Now pitching for the Tigers, number 24, Corey Stroud.
Harper will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Zapata has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield.
Let's play ball. He's out. Ball 4. Take the base.
Now at the plate, Harper. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Number 18.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Down! You're down!
And he is in there.
Hey, guys, he doubled up right there. Back-to-back sliders. Nice job by the bat.
Play ball. He's safe. Ball four. Take the base.
Striding in once again, Harper. He singled his last time up. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Shows bunt as he gets this one down. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first.
This could have been much worse for the...
Play ball.
Digging in now, Fabio Acevedo. He's going to lead things off in their half of the ninth as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season.
Now he extends nicely, and this ball is driven to right field, and this one is gone. A home run. Next for the Tigers, Vaughn Sherman, runner in scoring position with Cedron. Last breath for the Tigers. Taken high and deep to right. Harper going back on it to the track. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Uh-oh, he whiffs on it. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a...
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get...
MLB The Show's coverage of Wednesday Night Baseball brings us to...
Play ball.
So striding in, Harper. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Right fielder, number 18.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Shot toward right center. That's in there. Base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Yeah, great job.
Boy,
right
after
there. He
scoring a
squared up on that
boatload
sucker.
yesterday, D-Row, they're off to a fast start again, striking hit.
Play ball.
Batting third, center fielder, Carmen Zapata.
The 2-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Gone! The next twin up, Harper, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike.
Hey, I don't mind you taking one right there. This pitcher's been struggling early. You got to make him work, see if he'll get in his zone. If he's willing to walk a few guys and then someone pops one over the fence, this game could get out of hand early.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
And here with the infield back, they were giving him the run on a ground ball, so he just takes advantage of that.
Play ball.
So striding forward now, Harper. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. Rose is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
Play ball. Out.
Leading off the inning, Fabio Acevedo, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle inning.
And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out. All right, so time now for the Twins Road to the Show report as we see a pair of prospects performing at a high level in the upper levels of the minor leagues.
Let's play ball.
So stepping in, Harper. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number one.
Play ball.
Into the box now, Stuart Turner. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
Catcher, Stuart Turner.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Harper ranging back. And that one is gone. On a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. We're watching. 8-5 tonight. The Twins took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Howard just over the river.
Play ball.
Ready now, Harper, and a chance to add to his league-leading RBI total right here.
Number 18.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hard 90,
Hit
hard
hard on the
90.
ground at first. Sherman is up with it, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. And now here's a look at the Minnesota Twins start.
Play ball.
Stepping into the box, Vaughn Sherman, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Sherman.
Taken high and deep to right. Harper ranging back at the... Gone!
Wow.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Harper, he got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Pulled toward right center field. Zapata moves over. And that's the third out. Down go the Twins in order. Home half. Now to the plate, Fabio Acevedo.
Third baseman, Fabio Acevedo.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swinging a blooper to the right side. Spencer onto the grass. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Tigers leave one. Fifth inning coming up, tied at 1. Stepping into the box, Harper. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. Calzado, base runner at first with 1 out. hard hit ball to second. And that gets through for a one-out base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
You know, as a former infielder,
Play ball.
Ready for another shot now. Harper is working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Popped high in the air. Sherman is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Twins are... Digging in, Harper. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. From the stretch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Zapata is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So disaster strikes here in the ninth. The weekend has arrived, and we've got baseball from Progressive. Now at the plate, Harper. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Number 18.
Fellas, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
yeah, I get it, Matty. The team's on a moderate losing streak right now. Can't be happy.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run.
Well, there's an old saying that the harder you throw, the farther it goes. How about this? Good fastball, and this ball is absolutely tattooed. See you later.
Here's Addison Russell as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Addison Russell.
Skied into straightaway right. Harper giving chase, and that's the second out of the inning. Striding in, Harper. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And it's gone as they add still another.
I know I get big money for my expert analysis, but this is pretty simple. If you put a fastball up.
In now for Cleveland, Addison Russell. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Addison Russell.
Trying to hang a zero. Here's the pitch. This one's flared off to the right side. And that'll get down for a base hit. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Hey, after being down by
Harper will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take you back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. Now a chopper to first, might only get one. The second for one, on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. One hit. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Bo Gallegos, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Now the 1-1 pitch. Is hit very well to right. This one's hammered, and it's going to go. On! So it's a 3-run shot. Striding in for the Indians, Ryan McMahon. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Ryan McMahon.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Harper sprinting after it, and that retires the side. Another good inning here for the Indians. So next it'll be the standing in, Harper starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them.
Oh, what a stop on the slide. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over. 10-2 the final in this game. The Cleveland Indians rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Sergio Mota with his 4th win this season. So that's a wrap here tonight. We've got baseball. Stepping up to the plate, Harper, as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. Well, he's waiting on the breaking ball there and sends it to deep right field. Ortega racing back. Gone!
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday's game. He had 2 bombs yesterday and another one today. Hey, this pace can't continue, but he's going to run.
Set to get his day started, Alonso Ferreira, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season.
Ferreira.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Fly ball out to right field. Moving under it, Harper. And that ends the inning. But they strike here for 6 runs, 4 home runs in that half inning alone. Second inning coming up from Progressive Field. Cleveland's out in front. Now in the box, Harper. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up.
Goes to show you how strong this guy is. That wasn't a bad breaking ball that he hit for a home run in that last at bat. That ball was down in it.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So a good job for him there.
Leading off the 4th inning, designated hitter.
Digging in, Harper. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame.
Number 18.
He's set, and the pitch. A bullet to first base, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play. So digging in now, Harper. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 8-4 the final this afternoon. The Cleveland Indians sent 5 balls over the wall to come out on top in this one. Adam Geddes wins his team-leading 10th game of the year. George Westbrook allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate. Tuesday night baseball. Rafael Devers the next to bat. He was 1 for 4 in Sunday's affair. Here now the 2-2. High fly ball out to deep right field. Harper going back. And it's gone. It's a solo home run for Rafael Devers. Home run number 16 for him on the year. As the Red Sox get the game's first run, it's 1-0. So coming to the plate, Harper. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. First delivery to him on the way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble.
Come on, come on, come on, come on.
Calzado rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate. We're all square at 1 apiece.
With that hard double, you get a glimpse to see why this guy is a legitimate MVP candidate this season. Whenever he gets a chance to produce, he seems an example there.
Runner goes
On the
for
bag,
third.
on the bag,
Hit
right
well
here,
on the ground to first. He'll go to the bag for 1. Throw to the plate. And they'll tag him out at the plate. And that will keep our ball. At the plate, Harper. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. First pitch of the at-bat. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to stop it. And this one is gone. A home run.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Digging in and looking for more, Harper. He went deep to the tune of a 3-run job his last time up.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
Newsom will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back. And now the Red Sox DH, Nelson Chang. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Chang.
The 1-2. This is skied out toward right. Harper has a beat on it. 1 down. Harper will step toward the box here, and as he does, we flash you back to inning number 3 as you check out his 3-run home run. A big blow early on. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Nothing doing here this half. Next up for the Red Sox, Samuel Whaley.
Second baseman, Samuel
1-1.
Whaley.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Moving under it, Harper. 2 gone. (9-3) the final tally here in this one. The Minnesota Twins led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Howard Wilkins earned his 9th win of the year. Geraldo Gonzalez was hit hard to the tune of 7. MLB The Show's coverage of Wednesday night baseball finds us at Target Field. Striding in for Boston, Rafael Devers. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. 2 out, nobody on. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Harper coasts under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Down in order go the... At the plate, Harper. First shot for him here as he comes in, currently leading the junior circuit in hitting.
Number 18.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Margot looks up, and that one is gone.
Well, he hit a homer last night, too, so it's obvious that he's in a...
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Harper. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that last at-bat one.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Leaping, and he makes a terrific catch as he bangs into the wall. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting run. Now at the plate, Harper hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch to right field and deep. Look at this thing go. Gone!
Boy, this guy just keeps going on. His 40th.
Into the box now, Samuel Whaling. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Whaling.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Is hit very well to right. This one's hammered, and it's going to go. That one is gone. Well, we've now seen 4 homers combined between these two clubs today. What are your thoughts? Coming to the plate now, Harper. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again.
To show you how strong this guy is, he hit that last off-speed pitch over 400 feet, so the pitcher wasn't supplying most of the power there. This is a really strong hitter.
0-1, here it comes. And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Margot racing back, and it's gone as they add still another.
Well, you have a great night in hockey. You score 3 goals, and that's it.
Into the box, Harper is coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
Boy, this guy right here, that last AB, how about straightaway center field? He hits a bomb, and as a pitcher...
Striding in to start the 9th, Alexi Ramos, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Ramos.
Lifted in the air to right field. Harper has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Twins.
And tonight's final, 7-3. Minnesota jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Ray Perez earns win number 4 on the season. Outdoor baseball. Chris digging in the switch hitter, Alexi Ramos. And the Red Sox with an opportunity for more damage here in the first. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Moving under it, Harper. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Red Sox settle. Stepping in, Harper, who comes in today leading the American League in batting for the season.
Right fielder.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Oh,
Bouncer up the middle. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. Down go the Twins in order. Digging in, Harper. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Number 18.
And right into the shift. Whaley from shallow right. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Time now for the Red Sox Road to the Show report as we get a look at two guys making. Digging in to try it again, Harper. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Liner toward right center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Hey, there's another.
Play ball. 3.
Now batting, Harper. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Number 18.
He's set. Here it comes. A shot down the first baseline. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Hey, there's a base hit right there. Now they have a couple of runners on with less than 2 outs, but they're down by.
At the plate, Harper has doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Oh, look at the sliding Scott. What a play. And just like that, this one is over. 8-4 the final this afternoon. The Boston Red Sox.
A manager checks in with his ball club.
Friday night baseball from the Twin Cities. Target Field in downtown Minneapolis. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Texas Rangers and the Minnesota Twins. It's going to be striding into the box. Harper, he'll get to take his first cuts here.
Number 18.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. This is pulled into right, but the catch is made on the line out there. Will they have a shot at doubling him off first? A chance now from Target Field to take a look at the. Up next for the Rangers, Joe Sullivan. Was an 0 for 4 effort for him in Wednesday's ball game. The 2-2 is hit very well to right. This one's hammered, and it's going to go. That one is gone. Ready for another chance. Harper 0 for 1 here in the early going. From the stretch.
Ground it.
On a line, that's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Roosevelt Mackey, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And this is swung on and missed, his 5th strikeout already, and there are 2. Ready once again, Harper. He singled his last time up. He's set, and the pitch. Hit to first. Backhanded. And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third.
Let's play ball. 3.
Coming to the plate now, Harper. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Play ball. 3.
Now at the plate, Harper. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat. Shot back up the middle, but this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out.
Let's play ball. Play ball.
Leading off rejected.
Standing in, Harper, and looking to improve on a 1 for 5 effort so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall.
Get there.
And he'll get there at third, and now the winning run's only 90 feet away with just 1 out.
Well, you can't fault the center fielder's efforts there. He tried to track it down, but I don't think he had much of a chance to get there. His teammates will eventually.
Play ball.
Well, the man you see there didn't start this one on the mound, but his performance certainly was impactful. That earns him the Topps Player of the Game award.
Well, it's not that often.
Afternoon baseball now on the show.
Play ball. 3.
Stepping in, Harper. First shot for him here as he comes in currently leading the junior circuit in hitting.
Number 18.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Bullet back up the middle. And there's out number 2 as this is taken in shy of the track, and the runner will have to retreat.
Play ball.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Harper. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. And it's belted high and deep into right center. But that'll be off the wall in right center. Calzado is on his way home. And the tag gets him. That ends the inning, but 2. Beautiful day. Settling in now, Harper. He drove home 2 with a single in his last plate appearance. First pitch of the at-bat. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. He's got it. There's 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. We're back with. In now, Harper. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Number 18.
Now a swing and a deep drive to right. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. A 1-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. The Twins came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Aaron Slager.